What's up, Heat Nation? It's your boy Ernest, and I am back with another Miami Heat Talk video. It's Thursday, weekend is almost here, so as you guys know, I'm getting more geared up and excited. But before we start talking, you guys, go ahead, smash the like button, help your boy out with this YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe. I want to thank you guys. I finally hit 1,800 subscribers. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and I want to do something good for you guys when we get there. Now, there's a few things I want to discuss, basically piggybacking off my video from yesterday. If you haven't had a moment to watch it, you guys, stop this video, watch that one first, come back here. Because yesterday, started breaking down a lot of the different rumors and possibilities that there could be another team that may come up in this whole Damian Lillard saga. Now, it has been recently reported that the Toronto Raptors have possibly shown interest in trading for Damian Lillard. And I was trolled about it yesterday in my comments. Twitter exploded. Miami Heat fans are panicking. Haters are pointing and laughing. But at the end of the day, there's nothing concrete from the Toronto Raptors. Now, yeah, a lot of you guys have told me, a lot of people in my comments and other places are saying like, well, Toronto can offer a better package than the Heat. I mean, I guess you're technically right because, you know, you got Scotty Barnes, OG Anunoby, but that's not the question. The question is not, can Toronto offer a better package to Miami? The question is not even, is the Toronto Raptors the mystery team that Mark Spears was talking about the other day on ESPN? None of that matters. It's all crap. Because at the end of the day, you guys, we're going to go back to what I've been saying for the last 2.5 months since this trade request was put in by Damian Lillard. Does the other team that is trading for Damian Lillard, this mystery team, let's call them Toronto, do they really want to give up their future, everything, go all in for a guy that doesn't even want to be there? For a guy who's made it clear that he doesn't want to play for an organization besides the Miami Heat, that he wants to play for the Heat, that it's been reported, I even said yesterday, that if Damian Lillard is traded to another team besides the Heat, that he can just up and re-request a trade to the Heat during the season. Now, a lot of people may say that that's not going to be the case, but it will be. It will be. He's made it very clear that he wants to be traded to the Miami Heat. Now, let's say if Masai Ujiri just goes all in. He says, screw that. I don't care what Damian Lillard said. I traded for Kawhi Leonard in 2018. It worked out for me. Here's Scotty Barnes. Here's OG Anunoby. Here's a bunch of future first-round draft picks. You trade for Damian Lillard. You have him with Pascal Siakam, And then what? Pascal's a free agent. Damian Lillard probably sees that Toronto is not going to be competing for anything. It's just going to be the same scenario that he was with Portland. Why would both organizations do that? Now, look, Portland, if they're able to trade for Scotty Barnes and OG Anunoby for Damian Lillard, you make that trade. If I was Joe Cronin, I would do that shit in a heartbeat. But that's not the case. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is, will Damian Lillard play for an organization that he, A, has made very clear he doesn't want to play for, B, he's going to see that there's nothing there for him to win, so he's going to be, as he is now, a disgruntled player, and C, where's the traction? Where is the traction for all these reports? I remember Shams Charania, when we first started talking about the Miami Heat and Toronto Raptors about a week and a half ago gaining some traction, it all started with Shams' report, where he used Toronto as an example. And ever since then, everybody's been throwing Toronto's name out there. Don't faze me. I see it for what it is, you guys. The Miami Heat and the Toronto Raptors had a meeting in Summer League, and the Heat basically told them, here's the offer. If you can go find something better, go ahead. Let us know, and then we'll talk. They have not talked since then. What Portland is doing right now is they're trying to throw shit to a wall and see what sticks. And you got a guy like Adrian Wojnarowski who's speaking for you on the behalf of ESPN. He's speaking in the behalf for the Portland Trail Blazers because I've said this in the past. Adrian Wojnarowski has close ties with an assistant general manager in Portland. They're very close friends. He wants to help Portland get the best deal. So when Woj talks in ESPN, you know it's coming from the organization. So of course they're going to say, there's a mystery team. There's a dark horse team. Toronto's coming up. Oh, Portland doesn't even have to trade with Miami. They're going to say all this shit. But at the end of the day, all it is a tactic so the Miami Heat can raise their offer. That's all this seems to me. Now, of course, it's just me saying this. I could be wrong, but you just got to look at the hints. You got to look at the subtleties, especially for the last few weeks in September, since talks have been re-engaging because of the fact that we're almost in training camp. You're going to get a lot of these BS rumors. But at the end of the day, you guys, he wants to come to the Miami Heat. He requested to come to the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat do have a package that they can send to Portland that I believe will be fair. I think so. Look, let's keep this shit real. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. If the Miami Heat have to give up Tyler Hero to a third team, Kyle Lowry as the salary filler, Nikola Jovic, Jaime Jaquez, and future first-round draft picks, I'm okay with that. If you keep Jaime Jaquez because you have to include Caleb Martin in the deal, I'm okay with that. I've said this before, and I will say it again. There's only two players that are untouchable in this trade for Damian Lillard. Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. That's it. If your name is not that, you're not safe on this roster. Anybody is tradable. But I have said it. I would, in a perfect world, if you're a Miami Heat fan, you would see a trade tomorrow morning. Damian, like all these fake trades that are coming out on Twitter X, Damian Lillard for Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, 3 future first-round draft picks, and Nikola Jovic. If we see that's the trade that's done, we're going to have a parade here in Miami because we won. But that's not going to be the case. Damian Lillard is one of the best players in the NBA. You have to give up value for him. You have to give up Tyler Hero to a third team so they can get more draft picks. You may have to include Caleb Martin if that's what they want. But let's be honest, you guys. Joe Cronin and Pat Riley have not sat down. Joe Cronin has not specifically told Pat Riley, here's what I want. Here's the package that I want from your team. They haven't spoken since Summer League. So this still may take time. It may even go into training camp. Hopefully not. I'm still confident and poised believing that this trade's going to happen before training camp. But from the way that it's going right now, you guys, it may not. Now, look, this may all just be a tactic because we still have time. Miami may be telling Portland, see what you can find. Try to talk to other teams. Maybe these teams that Portland are talking to, like Toronto and these other possible mystery teams, maybe it's not the trade Damian Lillard there. Woj reported this last Friday, you guys. Portland are talking to teams to try to engage in a multi-team trade. They're trying to find other suitors to take Tyler Hero because Miami doesn't have to trade Tyler to the third team. It's Portland's responsibility to try to find another suitor because Miami doesn't have to. That's what I feel is happening. I feel that Portland are talking to other teams to see who's going to take Tyler Hero. How can we do a multi-team trade? It was even reported yesterday in Hoops Hype that Portland are aggressively searching teams for a multi-team trade. They're trying to get the most value out of this trade. And in order to do that, you have to include more teams because Miami only has 2 to 3 first-round draft picks they can trade. You take Tyler Hero, send them to another team so they can send their draft picks to Portland. Portland's going to get a lot of draft picks. That's what I feel like is going to happen, you guys. That's what I feel like is happening right now. Portland is out trying to find that third team, possible fourth team. So I want to know from you guys what you think. Do you really feel that Portland's going to trade Damian Lillard to another team besides us? Or do you feel like I feel that the reason why Portland's contacting all these teams is to try to do a multi-team trade, including the Miami Heat? Are you nervous or are you unfazed? Let me know in the comments, you guys. Don't forget to smash the like button and please hit that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to me. And as soon as there are any other updates, you guys, I will definitely let you guys know. Thank you for the love and support. And until next time, your boy Ernest out. That's enough said.